Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang,
Soldiers with the 101st will head into Iraq any day now. If they attack Baghdad, this is how they would do it.
War dogs coming in.
One building at a time.
We'll get a mission prior to us going, actually doing mount operations that'll say, okay, you need to look for these key individuals or these certain items that are inside the building.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's the most dangerous position a soldier could be in, fighting the enemy up close. That's why these men practice day and night.
It's good. We never really trained in the desert before, and if we're going to do some operations, it's good to get it now.
Part of the challenge of clearing a building like this is that soldiers have to be ready to encounter both the enemy and innocent civilians.
But when you're doing close quarter combat, you're, like they said, close quarter, you're right on the enemy, and you don't have any time to make any mistakes.
Room right.
Whatever happens, these heroes say they'll be ready. So once they've secured this building, the infantry soldiers march on to their next challenge.
Incoming!
A surprise attack, just for good measure.
Private First Class Michael Estep is hard at work, but this soldier isn't doing Army exercises, he's making art.
Usually every unit has some kind of sign or some kind of design to represent them.
Estep belongs to A Battery of the 2-320th. Automatic is their nickname, so making this sign seemed only natural.
I freehanded all of it.
Estep made the sign out of scrap wood he found outside. He colored it with dry erase markers and used a Dremel his wife bought him to cut in the edges. It was finished in 8 hours.
Does a pretty good job. I don't know where he gets it from, but he does a good job.
It's a sign that's inspiring to fellow soldiers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He has a little camel background out there.
So much so they held a special ceremony before hanging it in front of their headquarters.
Greetings from Alpha 2nd and 320th Field Artillery, the most motivated battery in the 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault!
We liked Estep's artwork so much, we commissioned him to make a sign just for us. We are now officially the News 2 Kuwaiti Bureau. Reporting from Camp Pennsylvania, Christi Lowe, News 2.
We air assaulted into enemy territory just before dawn on 4 Chinooks. The air was frigid, the fields covered in frost. About 90 men from Bravo Company, 1st of the 327 Infantry, sneak up on a mock Iraqi village where at least one terrorist is believed to be hiding.
They had intelligence that he snuck out of the city last night, and a terrorist came up to this village up here.
This man opened fire on soldiers with an AK-47. Not only was he immediately arrested, he had to be bound and gagged. Meanwhile, soldiers scour the rest of the town and question other civilians one by one. They even take photos of suspicious characters for future reference.
Look right there. You know Ahmed?
Captain Heath Lewis is in charge of this operation. He has no idea what will happen, but it's his job to make sure soldiers complete the mission and stay safe.
His ID card states his name is Jamal Rafi. He matches photos that we've been given of a known terrorist from the Party of God.
Suspicious characters aren't all these warriors found. They quickly uncovered 2 surface-to-air missiles under one of the buildings, items that could have been used against us.
So far, so good. They're a real good company right now. Very methodical with the searches and everything that they found, what they were looking for, they found, and they're asking the right questions.
There was even a pregnant lady about to give birth in one room. Soldiers here decide to take her with them to the nearest hospital.
They successfully cleared the village, but these soldiers still don't know if they captured the enemies they were looking for. So it's back onto the bird and on to the next mission. There's just no rest